the right time? He said like end of the day.
How much investigation do you want me to roll?
Well,
This is the same day, right?
I'll let you roll 1, and then we'll meet you back up tomorrow.
Griff, it's actually the next day. Because we
Okay,
went
then.
home and fell
So I
asleep.
spend the entirety of the rest of the day just
Well,
searching through ships.
Because
on these
assumedly you're
people.
going through ship to ship looking for one thing, right? So you're not just hanging around and stealing all the shit you can, are you?
No, I'm.
That honestly might be smart.
You want me to do that?
Oh, that's up to you.
Context: people are coming back. People are coming out here to clean ships back up. The guards are back on duty. I'm just throwing these words out here because they'd be things that you
I'm gonna
know.
help them clean up the ships.
Hey, while me and Kix are walking to the blacksmith, I'm thinking of a thought. You know, with everything that just happened, you know, there might be a real need in the market for certain items to be sold.
Like,
Well, if you want to go chop wood for a living to help them build ships, I mean, more power to
No.
you.
or circular
I mean-
pieces of wood.
Honestly, it'd be that there is no available trading from anywhere else because people are too afraid to make any trade connections. Maybe if we offer a deal now, it might get a little bit better of a chance to be higher up on the good trading often.
I know, you got something to trade then?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a correct place.
Well, then we have our problem then, still, don't we?
Yeah, that's true.
What was the name of the blacksmith?
What's that? You don't remember? I guess we're never finding him again.
No.
Oh wait, what's that? You barely told us, and we kind of got garbled up by 40 people talking.
Nope, that's not the
It's not
case.
related to
That's
that.
certainly not the case at all, because the only person talking there was Kix. And literally, I had to ask you guys 5 times if anybody else wanted to buy
Twitch
anything.
chat.
So, no.
Give us your energy. Remind us.
Nah, Twitch chat
I
probably
just wanted
wasn't
to
even
write
here.
it down specifically so I wouldn't forget later, because I do want you to turn to him again to buy more things.
Because that worked out so well for you the first time, did it?
And I do know where he is, and so I can get the name again. I mean,
Tell me, what color clothes was he wearing?
he had like purple hair, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was a
He was an
One of
Aragonasi.
arrogant. Yeah, that thing.
His shop location was also kind of unmarked, I think. Like, he didn't, like, have a big sign up front or anything.
Alright, he's the polished smith.
The polished smith.
Also, you don't know because I never told you.
Yeah, that's also the other thing.
Yeah, that's also the other thing. I know everything. Runs past the shop
I
5
wasn't gonna
times
mention
telling
that.
him how to blacksmith.
I wasn't gonna mention that because I thought you actually did and I wasn't paying attention, but I guess I was paying attention to now. I just didn't want to get called out on some bullshit.
I've literally got these little marks next to every shop you've been to that says known or not known, so.
There's so much details. You gotta help us on this a little bit. Come on.
Hey, I've got to run the world. All you guys have to remember is the shop you went to.
Hey,
Or remember to say, hey, what's the name of this
Hey.
place?
we're in grieving here. We're down a member. Give us a break.
Hey, I'm down a player.
Well, I mean, she'll come back.
No, she's done. She said she was done.
She did? Oh my god.
Yep. She didn't like her next character at all.
Oh wait, what? She's just out.
Yeah.
That's
We're weeding out the weak before Ironclaw.
Regardless, Kix is gonna go to the blacksmith and see if his order is done.
He's gonna say no. I haven't had time to work on it.
Yeah, I was worried about that after the emergency. Figured no one got anything done.
Yeah, give me another day.
Alright then.
Okay, so how long am I?
By the way, you wouldn't
Chopping
happen to have a
these sticks.
shovel for sale around here, would you?
A shovel?
Yeah.
Had a little bit of an incident with,
1
Yeah.
second.
everything going on.
Sorry, I've got a whole listing of everything he carries. Does a shovel actually? No, he doesn't. No, I don't. I mean, I've got a miner's pick, if that'll do you.
I don't know. I'm kind of looking to dig a grave.
Yeah, not quite the right tool for that.
You know if there are any local headstone, people who,
Local headstone makers.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it is, but I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember the name of it.
Headstoneologist.
That is so dumb.
Right down at the Headstone Emporium. Corner of 4th and 5th. Of course, they have a lot of work done too, because, everyone that died today.
Yeah, no, they might be able to spare a shovel at least for sale.
What you could do is get one crossbow, stick it in the ground butt first.
I mean, we could just use her quarterstaff as kind of her mark.
Yeah, snap it in half. That'll really bring out the legacy. She died, much as this quarterstaff did.
We could just shove Ayana head first.
I could wrap 6 feet of dirt in hemp rope and just pull it out of the ground.
How are you gonna wrap it in the ground?
With my magical earth powers.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around the earth.
I earthbend it first.
Gonna walk around the earth tying hemp rope together until I complete the full circle, and then I'm gonna pull so hard I snap the world in half and I bury her in it.
50 feet should be good enough for that, I think.
Earth, fire, air, water. With your powers combined, go fuck yourself.
With the power of friendship, kindness, unspeakable violence, and unity.
And this rusty shiv. Combined, I am a serial killer.
But I'll go ahead and search around for a shovel real quick.
Sure.
I mean, we got time while Ayana's doing her looting and exploring, which is
I'm
really
not
what we're
looting.
killing time for.
I'm not looting, I'm helping them repair shit.
Right, so I'm making the assumption that you're doing it, but you're just going to
Whenever-
appear later on.
Yeah, whenever they're done repairing shit, the one ship that's still down there is gonna be the one that I need to look through.
Glenn talking to the blacksmith.
I mean, you would know one store at least that would sell a shovel.
You know at least one other store. Which one does he know?
I'm saying you.
Yeah, I could go to the Favorable Hammer and pay like 50 gold for a shovel.
Favorable
Yeah.
hammer. No, they wouldn't have one either. You know that.
Ah, dang it.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
saying
not-
that you would know that Splendid Horses would have one.
Oh, but that's one of those shovels that's used for shit.
Well, no, it's Neva's old shop.
Oh. Can't show our faces there. Well, actually, honestly, we can.
I don't think they even know.
Well, Flynn could go there, but not you. On the off chance that Bellick's just standing in the store waiting for you with a knife.
Flynn will actually, Kix will actually send Flynn in to go get the shovel, though, just as a paranoid precaution.
Before we leave to go do that shit, talking to the blacksmith, asking him, do you know any local or decent jewelry salesman that might be able to be willing to buy some
Decent wit.
Jeweler.
jewelry salesman, people that find crafted gold and jewels and shit.
Jeweler, gem cutter, gem setter.
Jeweler / stone cutter.
Anybody willing to buy something?
Yeah, I think there's some of those.
Just go down dark alley number 5. I'm sure someone will take it off your hands.
I mean, you're gonna have to make the charisma check for him.
Do I?
Yeah.
Jesus. So what do I...
The basis being what he remembers is based. Well, I guess that, or you could roll an intelligence check.
For who? My character or his?
Yours.
I'm asking him specifically because...
Yeah, and I'm basing what he remembers on what you roll.
How does that work? He's a different person.
Because he's a cardboard cutout that represents the world, and you have to find things on your own. You son of a bitch.
Gotcha. Fine, I'll use a charisma check. Is that okay? And that doesn't work. And I don't get. I guess I'm not going to get advantage because of someone.
Let's see, where would you go? Oh, it's not labeled right.
And that's how I got shit for nothing.
No, I just have places labeled as jewelry stores, even though they're jeweler/stonecutters. Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah. He says with a 6. It's perfect. I'm not even going to throw you to the horrible shit. I'm going to throw you somewhere perfect for you. Yeah, there's a place called the Lordly Emerald. It's not too far from here, in fact. Maybe a 20-minute walk.
Alright, well, I'll hit that place up on the way back after I go get that shovel.
Okay. Well, good luck to you.
Well, thank you.
I actually think that that might be the only place in town that does sell headstone services.
Wait, where? What?
Lordly Emerald. He's a well-known stonecutter as well. I mean, not just of jewels, but actual stone, fitting that description. He's a dwarf, is what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Is his name Bellic?
It is.
Is he gonna have my headstone there?
Good thing
Well,
Kix
then-
isn't going there.
He's got a bullet with your headstone name on it.
Actually, he wouldn't know who I am because I haven't fought anybody of his with X. Anyway, to go get the shovel. Wait, would this Emerald place have this shovel too?
No.
So I guess we go to Nevathe's place and I go in 4 kicks and get the shovel. How much is that going to cost me?
Oh, you're gonna go to Neva's place? 4 kicks?
I'm assuming Kicks is somewhere around the shop, but not in the shop.
Yeah,
Alright.
Kix is keeping his distance from people who might not like him.
So, how many people is that now?
I don't know, getting up to half the city now.
Was just people people we don't fucking trust, or Kicks can't trust because he fucked up the first mission.
Alright,
Or at
well, I
least he was
mean,
part of the group that fucked up the first mission.
Ayana really has to be the one that shows you the place, because she was the one there before. No, actually, it wasn't Ayana, it was Dunderhead. Dunderhead.
I just realized everybody who was part of that mission except for Kicks is dead.
No. Yeah, actually.
Yup.
Anybody who took part in actually proceeding to do the mission.
So, Kix, again,
Kix is
turns
the
out
only
to be the only
assassin.
the only person who's still connected to every threat the party has ever faced and still have to get them.
So Kicks is now officially a super target.
I'm just a lightning rod here.
Was
Maybe
that
it wasn't
another party member
Rikashi.
died? Thanks, Kix.
Maybe it's not Rakash who's the problem. Maybe it's Kicks. Secretly stabbing people in the back since 1999.
But yeah, you go to Splendid Horses,
Yeah.
and they got a shovel. It's 2 gold.
Hi, I'd like to buy that shovel.
Alright, I'd like to sell you that shovel.
Yes.
Drop
much
that
would-
2 gold. Drop it like it's hot.
Pay him 2 gold.
He'll give you a shovel.
I have acquired the shovel.
A shovel got.
It is now the shovel. I will now dig to the next level. Anyway, I go back outside. Say,
Okay.
you want to stop at that jeweler's place? See if we can make some quick cash. Maybe buy a headstone. Talking to Kicks.
If you want to. I want to just go ahead and get digging. I'm gonna go up along the beach towards the forest in that direction and find a
Is
nice
Iana
spot.
still in the ocean? Or
Yeah, I'm
just-
helping.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have Iana with me in case if someone tries to do a move on me.
I'll take July with me and to help carry Bree. I think we still have like some old blankets at the base, so we can
Alright,
just wrap
so-
her up.
I give Kix the shovel and then I head to the jewel.
Alright, we'll go ahead and handle the jewelry first, and then we can go to the burial site if you want to cover that somewhere. What do you want to do with the jewelers?
So I'm gonna go up to the counter and say, "Hey, are you in the proposition or the current ability to buy some jewelry?"
It depends. What quality jewelry is it?
Would I actually know offhand what quality it is? I had it for a long time.
I
so-
mean, you probably have some position, seeing as it's yours.
yeah. But
It's going to cost you 5 gold per piece you want to appraise, though.
Jesus Christ, fucking. Do I not know it offhand?
Well, I mean, he's not going to trust just your word for it. He's got to appraise it himself before he can offer it.
Alright, so I pull out one of the pieces of jewelry and put it on the counter and say, "This piece of jewelry."
Alright, well, he's going to wait for you to cough up the 5 gold pieces we previously just mentioned for the appraisal cost.
Yeah, I cough up the.
Ironically, though, it's 5 gold pieces for 3 gems. I've literally got that listed on my paper here.
Yeah, okay, so I just. Whatever. So I paid it.
Okay.
Take my money. Shut up and take my money.
Okay. So he puts on like a tiny little lens over his eye, and he holds up the gem to the light. Well, it's mainly a torchlight. And he looks at it for a bit. Huh. And you were wanting to do what again?
Probably sell this.
Can I ask why?
A friend died. I need to pay for a funeral.
I'm gonna need to get your name and information first.
So I guess I have to put down Flynn, and then home non-applicable.
Alright. Flynn. I'm not gonna be able to buy this outright, you understand?
Yeah, that's understandable. So, out of character, by the way, right now. I'm just assuming he's just literally marking me for a target for later.
You can assume whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. So I'm gonna hand the jewelry to Kix from this point on. He's gonna hold on to it.
But yeah, phew. Are you sure you didn't want to make a trade instead, or?
What do you have to trade? This is the jewelry shop. I'm not looking for getting more jewelry.
Yeah, I was gonna offer you that. I could offer you
Magically enchanted.
less expensive gems.
I really don't need more gems, man.
Yeah, but you see, it's really hard to just... I don't have that much money, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, no, that's fine. That's understandable. That's suitable.
I mean, how about I give you a tab? You give me this gem, I'll give you a tab that I can try and give you as much money as you need on a basis that you come here.
Let's see. Like, legitimately though, at this point, out of character, I think what I could do possibly is take a certain amount of money, and then take the rest in like other gems. So it's like a specific amount of money that he can actually afford to be willing to pay, and then the rest just in lesser gems and whatnot.
What I could do... Hold on one sec.
Local shovel salesman. If everything goes up, maybe we can start shelling shovels to people.
What I can do is I can give you 750 gold pieces, and I will also give you this black pearl.
What's with the black pearl?
It's cursed, which makes it more valuable.
Is it a curse? It is. I mean,
No, it's just that's how much black pearls are used. Black pearls are valuable.
okay.
You're looking at you with a bit of weird concern now. Like, what's with this black pearl? Like,
No,
what?
I've heard a rumor.
I mean, this jade. I'll give you this jade instead.
Oh, that's the one that creates a little midget with a knife that stabs you in the middle of the night.
I mean,
Whatever.
certainly
Yeah,
I couldn't fool you with this black pearl. How about this jade instead?
I'll take the 750 of the black pearl. That seems like a decent deal for what is this? One? Yeah, I am doing only one piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
So that seems like a decent deal to me. It's less than half, but it's still better than not.
You mean it's less than half?
Well, I don't know how much the black pearl's actually worth.
I know you don't. You proved that when you said, "What's with this black pearl?"
I mean, it's not terrible. I need the money. Well, I mean, I don't need the money. I'd like the money.
So yeah, okay. You give him your 1,600 gold piece gem, and he gives you 1,000 gold pieces and a gem worth. I mean, he gives you 750 gold pieces and a gem worth 500 gold pieces.
Again, 1,200 is still worth pretty decent. I'd have to fix the deal on the black pearl, but at least getting roughly 1,000, which is what I'd be willing to part with. And I still have 2 more, so it's not the worst loss ever. Plus, now I can fund the group.
All right. Now, how about that funeral?
Right, so how much would a headstone cost?
Roll me a d10. Somebody playing WoW?
Oh, you can hear that? My wife is playing Skyrim in the background.
Ah.
Da, 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 da.
It cost you 3 gold pieces.
Literally? What?
Literally
Okay.
what?
It's surprisingly low. Okay, I pay him for a headstone. Can you give me a minute to actually I had to think about what Kix would want written on it.
To Bree, we hardly knew you. Like literally 3 days.
Okay. To Bree, the monk who kicked the most ass.
Also, I don't know why we're saying to Bree. It's not to her, she's dead.
Rest in peace, Bree. Ass kicker.
We're gonna go into
friend.
the afterlife and take her gravestone.
Friend,
Don't worry about
axe kicker, friend, badass motherfucker.
// drop table deaths. Open paren.
No, what you do is you buy the headstone, and then you drop kick it after that, and you put 2 halves of the kid over her grave.
You drop kick and you break your foot in the process and die.
I'm just gonna say, hey, can you? I'll be back later to give the inscription, and I'll head over to Kix, ask him what he wants written on it, and then head back and tell.
So that's literally all he really has to do is inscribe it. So, before you
Yeah.
do the thing that you're entirely paid to do, hold on.
Comes back an hour later. So, okay, what did you want on it anyway, Group?
Kix has already gone ahead to actually do the burying.
Yeah, I got the headstone. So, what did you want inscribed on it?
Kix just kind of shrugs. I don't know her name. I'm not a fancy person.
Bree. Rest in peace, Bree. That one person we knew. I'll be right back. I really have to go to the
Okay.
So what happens while I'm helping rebuild?
Well, I mean, are you proficient in carpentry?
No, but I'm strong and can haul shit out of the water.
Alright, so you're basically just lifting. You're not so much repairing.
Helpful.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's basically what happens then. They say, hey, can you get that? You get that.
Alright, around maybe like an hour before nightfall, I want to go to the tavern where I was fighting and I want to see if that's going on.
Oh my gosh.
I will fight in these fights.
I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get that 20 experience.
I
Gonna level
will
up,
be
damn it.
happy.
I will be the one.
Alright, I'm back.
I know you, bitch. You mine.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over there
We have to use.
and be like, hey yo, when are these starting tonight?
In like an hour.
Alright, I'm gonna wait 30 minutes. And
Then eat.
I guess we can all get a meal.
No, it's a joke. He just got out of the water. He just got done swimming.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, okay, I got you.
You can't get a cramp after you swim. You get it when you're during swimming.
Well, he's a Triton. He's always in the water. Don't go on land
Like
30
as
minutes.
a person who's did swimming competitively for 11 years, I gotta say I've never found it to be true.
The joke
I'm gonna-
is that he's a Triton. He lives in the water. Don't go
I
on land
know.
30 minutes.
Guys. I'm gonna.
Gotta read just from that pressure.
And then I'm gonna take a 30-minute short rest before the fighting, which gives me an extra.
Let's hope there's no asshole-ish sort of delay before the fight.
I hope not.
Oh, looks like our champion hasn't arrived yet. He's like 30 minutes away.
God damn it.
Oh, I shouldn't have let everyone see me cast that spell before.
I mean, you could go into the bathroom and do that. Take a shit on the chamber pot while casting armor effect. And then the person next to you is like, "Oh God, what are you doing? Damn
Who
armor!"
does number 2 work for?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But anyway,
Somewhere in the bathroom, someone just hears Iona going, "Unlimited power!"
Unlimited power. So anyway,
kind of interesting thought. How does a Triton go to the bathroom?
I don't want to talk about it. It's a Triton secret.
Well, I mean, it has to be really, because if you're underwater and you gotta take a shit or take a piss, it's gonna be all around you. So how does a Triton normally go to the bathroom? Because, you know, they're described as being, like, proud underwater, like, champions. Shit. But they're literally floating in their own piss and feces all the time. Just
Alright.
something to consider.
So, let's do this fight.
Well, I thought we were doing the burial.
Do the burial and then come watch me fight.
That's what Bree would wanted.
That's what Bree would have wanted. More ass kicking.
I mean, do you have anything for the burial, or are you done?
I was going to, but I was waiting for you to actually ask and like give me my turn. I was just being
Oh, I
polite.
did. I said let's go to the burial.
You phrased it like a question. I'm sorry. But yeah, Cakes digs the hole by himself. Gets asked what's on the tombstone. Keeps doing the digging. Sets Bree in. Finishes the bearing, and just kind of stands there for a little bit, just kind of looking over the grave. Didn't even really get a chance to hear your voice at all. Gosh dang it, you tried though. Swear you were like the second most sane person I know around here.
I mean, has Flynn been insane in any degree?
I don't know if I even know any of these people out here. Everything's just gone wrong ever since the tower went down. Ever since Galen took over. This is all his fault. If he hadn't done this, none of this would have ever happened.
I have money.
You didn't deserve this. You were a better fighter than this. Better soldier. Wish I could have taken you out. Go and do something important, not just get waylaid in the middle of every other alley. He just sort of slowly takes a seat down, just like picks up his raccoon, just kind of goes, I just kind of want to go home. Would have been nice to have taken you. And Kix will just kind of sit out there for a few hours. And that's Kix's plan.
Okay. Also, nobody.
And then meanwhile, Revbot is like, Bree was picked as the winning option to die next.
Oh no.
Well, we had that little contest at the end of last session, and I just remembered. I had to go back in there. Nobody voted. Nobody bet on Bree though. So
If ever there's a thing to like break the mood, it's like, oh, the bet came through the Deadpool.
Hey, so did Flynn get picked at all?
no.
What about
No. It
Merrick?
was only
I think
Merrick was the only one that. Hey, I think the most honorific thing is that 0 winners, right? Which means nobody bet on Bree. Nobody bet on Bree to die.
Still broke up the monotony.
I also could not do anything with the contests, or didn't want to do anything with the contests until that one was cleared out. So if I was ever going to do another one, kind of had that one out there.
Next to die. Who is next to die?
Well, I mean, we'll figure that one out. Okay.
I know this is kind of like quick about this, especially since there is a chance that Jazzy could come back. Are we going to be looking for another member?
Well, we can discuss that.
I don't want to discuss that right now.
Off stream, yeah.
All right. Well, that's a good idea later to talk about. Hey, Kix, I have money! It just comes out shiggling a giant 15-pound.
Oh shit! Wrong map.
The thieves guild comes
Too
up
many
and
fucking
steals.
maps.
All the maps.
Literally, the one I'm looking for is the one called Untitled, so I didn't name it.
So is the headstone like done, or are we waiting for that?
I assumed you went back, got it, and delivered it while Kix was sitting there.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm just gonna put Kix here for just
let's
spectating
go.
purposes.
Oh, I thought you were staying out there the whole time.
Yeah, Kix is actually staying out there, but I'm putting the token here so I can actually see what's going on.
I like how we never go through the front door. We always go through Galen's window.
Holy shit, the lag. Okay, hold on a sec.
Let's see. Should I bet on Ayana or someone else? What do you think, Kix?
Kix doesn't know because Kix isn't there, and Kix is actually gonna go grab some food that's been waiting for him.
Oh, Kix isn't there. I guess Flynn isn't there either. I don't know. Actually, I can't tell what's going on in the time spec. Time for random battle arenas. The pit slowly fills up with water.
No, I'm just fighting with this token. For some reason, it doesn't want to be on the layer that I want it to be on. I can't select it for some reason. There we go. I just need to refresh Roll20.
So, are we gonna do Ayana's fight, and then we're gonna end off for today?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, does one of you want to fight Ayana?
I'm not gonna fight Ayana.
Wuss.
Why the hell would I fight Ayana? I'm a range character.
Won't fight a dragon, won't fight a troll.
I'm a coward. I'm allowed to be that way. I hold my traits above all else.
Alright, what's your goal here, Ayana?
To make money in the fights.
Lost fights. 60
Okay.
years of fighting later.
Alright, let's see here. Set this up.
Actually, that's kind of important. I wanted to ask this. Since Kix and Flynn are both working on the whole graveyard thing, are they even in the building with Ayana? I think they'd be working on that right now.
I mean, y'all went right there. Ayana's been under the water the whole time. This is going towards somewhere near dusk, so could be if you wanted
I
to
am
be.
back, by the way.
So, Kix, where do you think you are right now? This could be after everybody's done everything.
Cakes might still be sitting out there.
Alright, then Flynn's out with Kix. I wouldn't have any specific reason to head to this bar.
There we go. And bring that to the front. And if anybody wants to bet, I think what I'll do is I'll just multiply the prize pool by 10.
Whoa. Nice graphics.
I'll multiply the prize pool by 10, and that's what the winner will win. Deal? Good talk.
What? I don't know if it recorded my bet or not.
Well, preferably it's more towards the audience.
There we go.
Yes.
100 on Ayana.
Did you put 100 gold on? Oh.
Well, Griffin is currently the highest number person in the in XP on the chat. Anyways,
Yeah, I got 445. I can do what I want.
old champion back in the ring.
And this corner.
Oh God, him again.
He's the champ.
He's mean. He's green. He's the champ.
Takes on all challengers.
And in the other corner, some
I wanna
fishy
look him.
freak.
I wanna look him in the eye. And I wanna go. This is gonna be fun. You excited?
I hope you bring it the same way you brought it last time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dun, 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 dun. He beat you by 1.
Dude, I have like the hard metal cover of Spear of Justice going in the background. Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, crossing the distance with you. I guess I don't really need to turn order up. We just needed to see who went first. That's all. Cross the distance with you. Yeah, pulls out his longsword and his short sword. Leaps into the air, swinging his longsword down against you.
Critical hit.
15 misses.
Misses, alright, and he does a little whirl where he strikes back at you, same side with the short sword. Critical hits.
Ooh. Ow. He takes 5 points of cold damage.
I also forgot that the fucking macro doesn't work.
Failure.
Oh, hold on a sec. He is a half orc. I recall that is something special. Just want to remember that before we roll shit.
What's his name?
Say again?
What's the orc's name anyway?
Somebody just bashed their head in on a
Um,
pan? What the hell was that?
his name is Daffin.
The bell
Sorry.
rung.
I'm trying to
I had
remember if
to-
that's
I
like
had
the
to
same
remind
name as
my
the
wife
orc
who was
I
in
should
charge.
know.
No, that was Daffin Fellow. That's this guy.
But that's not the orc I know at all.
No, I don't think so. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time. So yeah, it's 3d6 plus 3, right?
Ow.
Damn. And
Roll
then
low!
Yeah, he rolls low. That's
Alrighty.
double ones and a 2. So you take 7 damage, he takes 5. Alright, your turn.
Alright. Bonus action. Hex. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on strength checks. So anything related to strength, he has disadvantage now.
Too bad.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do dexterity.
Okay.
He's an
Disadvantage on dex saves.
He's an orc,
And then
but
I'm boom, miss with the halberd.
Alright. Alright.
And just for dramatic effect.
Circle around him. Yeah. There's no rounds. We're just attacking back and forth.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, a round would be like a couple of minutes. That would never be a time for that. We could be dead before then. Miss. And a hit.
Hit.
The short sword. Always the follow-up hits.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, I keep rolling. Why does this thing not fucking... Hold on, one second.
So no crit on that. So lucky.
Well, here, I'll fix this while you're making your rolls. You take 5 damage.
Okay.
So 7 plus 5. Maybe you should second win. So
Nah, I'm okay.
30 years later.
Ah. Damn it, I missed my next turn.
Oh no.
No,
Nice
you're
try.
all shook up. Uh-huh.
Alright.
Quick, someone throw in the towel. So like last time you did pretty decently. This time you're getting your shit knocked out.
Last time it was a really good fight. This time nothing's happening.
That meant you have to deal like 40 more or like 30 more damage.
Alright, let me try this now. Nope, hold on one second.
Don't crit me.
Oh, he crit failed.
Did he really?
A Bane
my
spell.
Oh, he gets a die form subtracted from all of his attack rolls and ability checks and shit.
Holy fuck. You're gonna. What a mess.
Well, let's see, you lost a turn and now he has shit on him. Alright, well that's the long sword. Now let's try the short sword.
Critical failure.
Subtract a die 4 from it.
Well, I mean, it would hit you either way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I just...
Damn it! Oh, whatever. That's why I never want to fight with this guy, because it never fucking works.
I'm sorry.
Well, why did... I just typed it in. Why did it not go? No, hold on. We're still waiting for damage. I typed it out.
Oh. Babe.
Hmm.
Oh.
Alright, 7 damage. There it goes.
Okay.
Minus 4.
No,
Minus
it
4
doesn't
what?
get a minus 4 from the
Or-
thing.
1d4, I think.
No, not damage.
Ugh.
Well, like,
Oh, that's right. You lost your turn.
Yeah.
So now it's him again.
So I
Long
guess
sword.
-4.
What's your AC?
16.
so. Yeah, that's easily. Yep. And
Still hits.
Still hits.
No. Doesn't ties
I
go to
go-
the...
No, ties don't go to the defender on a hit attack. I mean, you
Oh,
want me to
they-
double check? I'll double check.
I thought they did.
I don't think they do. I mean, if you got a page number or something, because I'm not exactly
look
sure
up
where
really
it says it. That's one of those things that's so basic that I can't remember where in the book it would be. Making attack 193. On a hit. What defines a hit? You have that on a loop or something?
I'm hitting a flame with a screwdriver. I'm not joking. I literally am. I can actually change all the pitches and everything. Hit it in a specific way. Right.
Did you find it yet?
No, I'm looking.
Literally
Yeah.
can't find what resolves as an actual hit. It just says how to make an attack roll.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm pretty sure a tie is a hit. If the total
yeah,
of the
'cause
roll
that's the
plus
target
modifier
number.
equals or exceeds the target's AC, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you hit me.
Alright.
I was literally on the page. I just passed it over like 5 times looking at it.
Alright,
Ah, damn you.
so I'm gonna
Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out how much I'm hitting you
do
for.
no damage with it, but hey. That's a
D8
shield.
plus 3.
And he has to make a
So you-
dexterity save.
Yeah, you take 5 damage.
Okay.
And he takes 5 points. And then his short sword.
Wait, hold. Yeah.
Fails.
And that
Like
misses.
he takes the save at disadvantage plus -4. That misses
What do you mean disadvantage?
because of hex. He makes all of his dex checks at disadvantage.
This is strength.
I know. I was talking about his save for Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Alright, it's your move now. You're off of your stumbling around. That's a miss.
Ah.
Remember, he's got that splint armor on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. Swings back at you.
-4. Whoa.
Still a hit. For 11 damage. And then the short sword.
Stop.
Oh, did you just give up?
No, it just hurt.
Alright, if this Bane only rolls a 1, that's still a hit. There we go, still a hit.
Then after that damage,
For another 6 damage, and now it's your turn again. That's a hit.
Plus necrotic.
Alright, so 17 damage.
are you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
I like that 100% of people thought you were going to win. So I'm assuming it's all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Well, we thought that, strategy, maybe luck, but
Ah!
I mean, it's not the end.
Alright, that's a miss.
Miss.
Possibly a hit.
Yeah.
Probably a hit.
I mean, if you get a 4. And it misses.
Yeah, it's a miss. Alright, your turn.
Ah!
Oh, that one was loud.
That's a hit. $12 damage. Ooh. I don't know how you're looking, but he's looking worse off.
I'm at 8.
Oh no!
That's definitely a hit, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Come on, 3 damage.
11.
I'm down.
Second time in a row, Daffin wins! This time, actually, it wasn't even as close as the first time.
Damn, you hit your dev saves like it's the easiest thing in the world.
I'm out for 4 hours though.
Well, I mean, somebody would have helped you.
Would they?
Yeah, they did the first time.
Gets back up, rips off his head.
Alright, Daffin goes for a drink.
Spirit of Justice actually starts playing. Stand back up.
Some little kid walks by you.
Daffin, bar champion, man. I don't know why you always bet against him for some reason.
I was like, next level, he's pretty much screwed. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he can't keep pulling this off, but at the same time, he's been pulling this off for, like, the last 4 times you've been here.
honestly, he's getting XP from these fights, right? Dave, whatever his name is, the champion. Like, the idea is you keep losing to him, you're
I really like the idea that you guys almost won 4,000 gold in a stupid fight.
oh my god,
Keep
seriously.
getting really close to beating him.
No, the first time you were really close. This time wasn't really that close. I mean, you would see that visually, that he was, like, bleeding from cuts across him and, like, these weird cold burns that are on his chest and everything, but at the same time, he wasn't... When you were like, oh god, I'm gonna go down to my knees in a second, he was like, ha, I gotcha!
Okay. So, I guess we need to keep working on getting Ayana to not be crap.
Well, I mean, evidently she's your damage dealer. Alright, well, we said that's what we're gonna call it, so let's start with the personalities. To save time, instead of going through all of them,